Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy and another episode of my so-called 5-star ship series. And today we talk about the USS Crozier. It looks a bit different than other Starfleet ships you might have seen, but it is the first rare 5-star faction ship I'm talking about, and it's the rare 5-star Federation ship. So it as I said, looks a bit different, but still quite nice. I wonder, it doesn't look like Borg stuff, but adding something black to a Federation ship always is a thing. But I see nothing green glowing here. It has a nice starting strength, of course, with 112 million. It's a battleship. And the shipyard that is required to build it is level 56. The Crozier, of course, has a ship ability I want to talk about first, and that's the gunboat diplomacy. And the ability is when fighting hostiles, the USS Crozier decreases hostile critical hit damage by 2% for the first 5 rounds of combat. And it's a green number, so that will go up when you tier up and level up the Crozier. As with the rare ships since 4-star already, you need 350 blueprints, which is quite a lot, which is the reason why I usually skip those ships. I wanted to do that in the 4-star, and I usually would do that in the 5-star, because they invented the 6-star now, because they are quite expensive to get. If you've seen my videos on the uncommon 5-star ships already, you know that they are much cheaper blueprint-wise, and with that faction credit-wise, and so this will be quite an expensive fun, but in the end, at some point, you probably will get them. But if you get them at the point when you just reach level 56, I don't know. I don't know for me either, but I will see how the game develops. The good thing with those 5-star faction ships is, so far, with the uncommon ones, we had missions where you get at least some of the blueprints, and it's the same with the Crozier. There's a mission called Changing Gears, and it has part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and in all of them you get Crozier blueprints. We can have a quick look at my archive, because I already have archived a few missions that are level 56 and up. My Federation and Klingon missions I have at the moment are archived because I'm working on Romulan reputation at the moment. But let's see, was it this one? I know that I have a mission where there is Changing Gears part 1, and you see that I can get 3 Crozier blueprints. It's a bit unfair on the first Romulan ones. I've got them for the, the Sanctus. There I get 4 from the mission and not just 3. I mean, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 of 350, if it stays the same, would not be that much. But still, having 15 blueprints or not having 15 blueprints is still a difference in this game. And you see that you even get a Riker blueprint here, shard here. So these Changing Gears are the one where you will get blueprints for Crozier. It's Changing Gears part 1 to 5 where it will happen. If we go back for a second, there are the compatriots, for example, for the Romulans. Here you see that I get 4 Sanctus blueprints. If I do that, it's a level 57 mission, and I'm level 49, but I'm quite close to getting there. My biggest ship unfortunately doesn't have the warp range to get there, otherwise I could have done the mission. But I'm working on the warp range there. I did a lot of research and stuff. But of course, you also can get the blueprints the traditional way, with getting blueprints in the faction store. My problem is that I'm only at 1 billion at the moment. That means champion. That's why I only can see blueprints for the Northcut here. That's the uncommon ship that comes right before the Crozier. If we go to the Klingons, where I'm above 1.5 billion, which is Guardian, there I can already see the blueprints for the Kuf Sompek, but I have to be pioneer to get the blueprints in the store. And you see that I'm working on leader at the moment. So on 2.5 billion it's leader, and the step after is pioneer. So I would have a little bit to work on my reputation here, but at the moment I'm working on the log for the Romulans. But the Crozier definitely will be a nice addition to your fleet if you have a chance to get it. And of course it will be in the away team section as well. But the away team section is not depending on your reputation, and that's why I already can get blueprints for an uncommon 5-star ship with the Klingons, because I've got the reputation. But in the away team section you will not see them until you get very close with your shipyard to the required shipyard. That's why I can see the blueprints for the Klingon 5-star uncommon ship, the Vorcha, already in the faction store, but not yet in my away team store. And so you have to get closer with the shipyard. But until I reach shipyard 56 for the Crozier, that is some time in the future. As I said, I'm level 49, and that means that I have to upgrade a lot before I can consider going to 50, because when you want to go to level 50, almost everything on your station has to be level 49. So all the beginning mines, all the vaults, and so on, the ship hangar, the scrapyard, all your defense platforms, the at least from A to E, all the docks from A to E, and so on, that all has to be upgraded to 49 before you can upgrade the ops to 50. And so that's quite a way out there for me as well. But nevertheless, at some point we will all get there, even if we are not the big spenders. I'm not a big spender. I spend a little money on this game, as much as I can afford, so to speak. It's a little bit more than in the beginning of this when I was playing, because of the videos now. There are sometimes things I have to buy I wouldn't necessarily buy if I were just playing and not making videos. And so it got a little bit more. But we all need those big spenders as well, so that Scopely continues with making this game, because I do like the game, and I want to continue playing it. So we have to be grateful for those big spenders, so because that means that others can play free or for free in their own speed. And as long as they are nice people, it's a very good thing that they do it. There are some arrogant that I don't like, but most of them are quite nice. Nevertheless, if you want to talk about the Crozier, if you already have it, there are of course tons of people that are on higher levels than I am on this server. This is my 3rd server I'm playing on, and they will definitely have the Crozier. So if you want to tell us something about your experience with the Crozier, please leave a comment. And also leave a comment if you have questions or requests for videos, or just want to say hi and where you're from. I'm quite a curious person. Your comments are always welcome. And you know that I always read them and often answer your questions and so on. So that's quite a nice thing to see what you think about things. And of course, I don't want to forget the ability in the end. That's Relentless Assault, that you can unlock for the Crozier as well. You know this from a lot of other ships. And so I didn't want to forget this, but it's nothing special. I'm not using that too often, to be honest. And in the beginning of the video, I forgot to tell you that if you're not a subscriber yet, please do subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. And then if you do, click this little bell and all notifications, so you will be informed when a new video is out. And the next videos will be about very nice ships as well. And they are also interesting for people who just started the game, because in these videos you can see what's awaiting you in the distant future. And after, if you are on one of the newer servers, after the lock is lifted, on my current server, we had a lock on level 39 for about a year before we could go to level 40. So that could be the time Scopely is handling it at the moment. If you are on a newer one and it was faster, let me know. But on ours, it was about a year that we had to wait to get any further than 39. And if you want to see another video right now, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.